Welcome to Cyber Free Podcast, the critically mindful podcast where she shares her pure, unfiltered, real knowledge and awareness about cyber world. Now welcome Miss Joanne Faith Estrada. Just as you cannot remove the damage to a crumpled sheet paper, you can never remove the damage made by mean, hurtful, or unkind things one said. Good day, world. Good day, cyber freeletics. On this blue chip day, our topic for the podcast is all about how to be cyber aware. Now, let me ask you, are you really aware of cyber? Well, if it's not, then let's get started by knowing what cyber really is. There are positive changes such as negative, and cyber is one of them. Cyber is a standalone term. Cyber, in a neologism based on cybernetics, and from that, a slew of derivative words came into existence to describe everything from internet jobs to types of crime, and even retail events. It could also be a type of bullying or mainly called cyberbullying. Generally, it is a type of negative behavior involving computers or other devices and the internet. How crucial, isn't it? Many had already become victims of these things that causes lots of unexpected happenings. A 2014 report sponsored by MCAFE estimated that cybercrime has resulted in 445 billion USD in annual damage to the global economy. In 2018, a study by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, or CSIS, in partnership with MCAFE, concluded that nearly 1% of global gross domestic product, approximately 1.5 billion, was lost in 2012 to online credit and debit card fraud in the US. So it's kinda hard for us to adjust though. And now it's finally time for us to find out how to really become an individual that is filled with awareness when it comes to cyber. Firstly, by following the guidelines and security policy of your apps and browsers. Considering on using a strong password that is hard to guess but easy to remember and is not common at all. Some people tend to use their password twice, which is not a good practice. It will be an advantage for the hackers to easily track and open your account. By having proper action when it comes to password, it will keep hackers out of your data. Honestly, I did this one time, and I swear not to do it again. Cause guess what? Unfortunately, my account has been hacked. Well, enough for the storytelling. Now, let's proceed. Protect your sensitive personal identifiable information, or PII. Of course, it is our personal identification and information, right? So, this can be used by a cyber criminal to identify or locate an individual. Name, address, phone numbers, data or birth, social security number, IP address, location details, or any other physical or digital identity data were included. So it is very important to be very conscious about information you include online. Showing a very minimum information about yourself will do, especially on social media. Additionally, use antivirus protection and firewall. Now, cyber freeletics. When we say antivirus protection and firewall, it is a solution to fight malicious attacks, including malware, I know that we already have an idea what is malware. But for the recall, malware is any software intentionally designed to cause disruption to a computer, server, client, or computer network, leak private information, gain unauthorized access to information or systems, deprive access to information, or which unknowingly interferes with the user's computer security and privacy. We can avoid this to occur by using firewall, such as Mac Firewall. It helps to screen out hackers, viruses, and other malicious activity that occurs over the internet and determines what traffic is allowed to enter your device. Furthermore, learning scams, phishing, spamming. Be very suspicious of emails, phone calls, and flyers. I believe that this discussion is done from your grade 11 first session discussion. We all know that phishing, scamming, and spamming are the negative behaviors that are occurring all over the internet or social media. The attacker possesses as someone or something the sender is not to trick the recipient into divulging credentials, clicking a malicious link. Actually, it happened to me a few years ago. I received a link from the unknown person, and then because of curiosity, I opened the link. I almost opened the link. Thankfully, my friend warned me, and yeah, my account has almost been hacked for the second time. We can avoid these hilarious activities that is done by the hackers by, of course, being careful all the time. Just like opening links, emails from people you don't even know. Be suspicious all the time. Judgments are good sometimes. That's all for today's podcast. Hope to be with you again, my cyber freeletics.